Welcome back, folks. It is 5:13 on this phenomenal Friday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather right now as we take a look outside at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. We've got these overcast skies. These clouds are going to stick around with us, but not really land any moisture here in the valleys. Most of that moisture, that snow showers, that winter weather we've been focusing on is going to be in those higher elevation areas further north and east of us. We're going to notice in Montrose also some overcast skies, a little bit more snow coverage on the ground, and guess what? Some more snow coverage is headed our way this weekend. We are going to notice that snow is going to be focused in those higher regions in the next 24 hours, but come Sunday, it's going to affect us locally. We're also still expecting colder than average temperatures and high wind speeds, which means quite the cold wind chill is on the way. As we take a look at these temperatures, still cold. This Arctic air mass, this polar vortex we've been continuing to watch, is bringing, of course, colder than average temperatures to those northern and central states, leaving us a little bit on the outskirts, still below those averages as we look into tomorrow as well, and even jumping into Sunday on the outskirts of these cold temperatures. Now, mind you, we are having this cold, well, this Arctic air mass, not even cold air mass, shift a little bit further east every single day. And that's when we're going to have a slight increase in temperatures, at least for Sunday afternoon. Now, as this shifts further east, that's also going to give us a little bit of some attention off the west coast. We've got a high pressure ridge building, which means come Tuesday, a little bit of a clearing is headed our way. But before that happens, winter storm warning active until 5 p.m. tomorrow through those counties further east, and even further south of us, we've got that winter weather watch active as well. And I did mention those high wind speeds. We have reached up to 45 miles an hour in Rifle today, 34 in Glenwood Springs, 24 as we look towards Montrose, 40s and 30s also in those higher mountain towns. So that does mean wind chills are down to those negative 30s. We're going to notice this snow potential pretty widespread as we look into Sunday. And as we look into those Sunday hours, we've got less amounts expected in those northern mountains. The San Juans is where that's really going to land. And that Sunday storm that we're looking forward to locally is leaving us with 1 to 2 inches. Now, in terms of that wind chill, that red area, that same Arctic air mass is definitely feeling on that cold side of things. So I know Big Will Levinson's going to talk about this later. That Kansas City and Dolphins game later this weekend, going to be a chilly one of the coldest ones possibly in NFL history. But the overall setup as we look towards Sunday with this snow with us locally, we're going to notice the bulk of that snow, of course, through the San Juans. Double digits can be seen in some of those regions. And I want to chat about that futurecast as a closer look in terms of these storms as they roll on. And waking up tomorrow really just in those areas further east of us. Then we're getting into those Saturday later hours and even into Sunday, which is where, again, it's really going to be focused over the San Juans, and Port clears on out for that early work week, middle of the work week. And I did mention the San Juans are going to get pelted. We're fast forwarding just a little bit into Sunday 9 a.m. hours, 30 inches seen in Telluride. We're fast forwarding a little bit further into those Monday hours, 42 inches will be seen. More locally, 1.7 in Grand Junction and 0.7 in Montrose. Now, Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast has us in those 30s. By the middle of the work week, a slight increase in temperatures is headed our way as well, with the return of some long-term sunshine. Montrose, same trend, a few degrees cooler as we look towards that weekend, of course, snow, but then Tuesday, sunshine, and then that increase in temperatures as well on Wednesday.